Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So right now I look a little bit weird because I do only have one eyeshadow look done on one eye, because today I'm going to be showing you how to do this eyeshadow look. It's not anything crazy too hard to do, to be quite honest with you. It's super simple. I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and the ColourPop Kathleen Lights Pigment. Which shade is this? The Twins. So yeah, it's like a purple berry toned makeup look, super pretty. Like I said, super simple, easy to do. I actually wore something similar to this to a wedding. If you are interested in seeing the rest of my face, I did film a everyday makeup routine where I mainly tackled my base and my eyebrows. Plus my lips, of course. So if you want to see that, definitely check out that video, but let's go ahead and get started. But today I am going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Mine is used and abused. It doesn't look that bad because I did kind of clean it up for this video, but this is one of my favorite all-time go-to palettes. I love the tones in this. I love pretty much everything about it. We are going to be focusing a lot on the purples and the reds today to get this look. So yeah. Okay. First thing we're going to do is take a blending brush. Let me grab one here. I have way too many brushes. It's always a headache trying to choose which one to use, to be quite honest with you. Oh, let's use this one. So first brush we're going to take is this Morphe brush. This came in a set. It's the gold handled brushes. You can get this with a whole kit of other eye brushes. And first we're going to take a mix. This is so awkward to do. Of raw sienna and burnt orange, and I'm going to dip a little bit into this. Now the one thing about these eyeshadows is that they're very dusty, so keep that in mind. You can see how much kick up there is. We're going to take this, I'm going to start in the middle of my crease and go back and forth in blending motions. I do, like, you can go back and forth straight, or you can go in circles. This is the very first color that we laid down. So if you bring it a little high up or a little down low, it'll be okay. But we're gonna blend this all throughout the crease. I have very round, big eyes, so I typically do like making my eyeshadow shape round because I like how it accentuates my eye shape. I used to hate how big my eyes were. I actually got made fun of for it quite a bit, but I've since learned to accept it, and now I actually enjoy it. I also really do enjoy the color of my eyes, and the fact that they're bigger makes it easier to see, so we have a better relationship with that part of ourselves now. So as you can see, which this shadow and this sun, sorry if you can't, once you lay that down, it's just going to be blended right into your crease. Definitely take your time to blend it if you need to, just so that it's very soft, smoky, blown out, because that's what we're going for. Next thing we're going to do, where did I put that brush? If you guys could see the mess that I have down here. We're going to take a little bit of a smaller blending brush, so we could, something like this would work. This is the ColourPop. It doesn't say the name of it. I believe this was like a free brush you would get if you purchased like a Super Shock shadow. So I don't think they have them available anymore with like the pink ferrule. I don't know if you can see that this is like a light pink. There it goes. But this is still a blending brush, but it's not as fluffy, so it's more pinched at the bottom. We're going to use this, and we're next going to go into a red ochre, which is this like deep orange reddish color. Get that on your brush, and we're going to use this. The sun is, natural lighting is the best, but the sun just gets in my eyes, and I look crazy doing this tutorial, but oh well. So we're going to take this shadow and we're going to stamp it right on the outer corner like this, which you can literally stamp this down if you wanted to, or if you just wanted to like slightly blend it. You don't want to get crazy because you don't want this color everywhere. So it's a bit darker, so we're going to use this to define our crease. So you're going to put that on the outer corner, and then you're also going to use it and drag it up into the crease as well, but you want it to stay below the color the two colors that we just applied. So you don't want to bring it up as high as Raw Sienna and bent. Why do I want to keep calling it bent orange? Burnt orange. You want to leave it down lower in the crease. I'm going to dip back in, pick up some more product. And I've stamped it enough so it's pretty pigmented on this outer corner. The color is to the depth that I want it to, but I do want it to be more intense in the actual crease. So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to blend it right here. Here we go. And like I said, you can drag it back down on the outer corner if you want to blend it some more. The biggest thing that you want to worry about is that you don't bring this up too high, because you still want to be able to see that burnt orange, said it right that time, and that Raw Sienna color. Okay. Then, once you have that on, this is what you're looking like. So see how it just added a bit more dimension and depth to the eyeshadow look? That's what we want. Next, what you're going to do is you want to take, I find with pigments, the best thing to do is to use like a specific eyeshadow primer or a glitter primer to make it last longer. The biggest thing that I have trouble with as far as pigments and glitter goes is that my eyes, like I said, I have very big eyes, so I have a lot of lid space, but when I close them, it folds into itself. So the biggest trouble I have is that this glitter always ends up in my crease, which, to be honest with you, at this point I've kind of just expected it to happen because my crease literally folds into itself. There's a term for it, but I can't remember what it is right now. So it's going to happen for me. It's going to. This helps. If you don't have that problem, I still would suggest using this just so that that glitter lasts a little bit longer on your eye and so that it doesn't transfer anywhere else. Because you really don't want glitter in your crease, but it is what it is. When my eye is open, you can't tell anyways. It's really only when I look down or when I close my eye, you can see that the glitter is in that area. So I'm the only one who ever really knows. Okay. So we're going to put that Too Faced Shadow Insurance on my little palette, pick it up with a flat brush, and I'm literally going to stamp this right where I'm going to put that glitter. So for me, let me see if I can adjust this so that the sun isn't so bad. So for me, that's going to be inner corner and inner lid. Because I don't want to bring this all the way over, because if we do, it's going to get laid on top of that shadow we just laid down, and we're going to lose the depth that we just created for our eye look. When you do this, the eyeshadow primer has some color to it, so it almost cuts your crease for you, which I actually really do like, because I feel like it makes the precision of laying down your glitter easier, personally. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is go on with the glitter. I'm obsessed with these. I think Kathleen did such a beautiful job making all of these. For those of you, well, I've never said it, so no one would know, but I'm a Taurus. I'm obsessed with that color, but I do tend to like warmer eyeshadow colors. So this is one of my favorite pigments that she came out with. This is called the Twins, which I believe is a Gemini. I may be wrong. I'm not 100% fluent in astrology as far as, or zodiac signs as far as all that goes. I know what I am, and I know like the birth chart, which if you guys wanted me to do like a get to know me video, or maybe I can go into depth on as far as all of that goes, or like a Q&A maybe, let me know. But I'm gonna take this flat shader brush by Wet n Wild. You don't have to spend a lot of money on brushes, I'm telling you. Spray this with some sort of setting spray you have. I'm going to use the Anastasia Dewy set just because this is what I have, but you're going to spray your brush. And then I dumped this pigment out into the lid. Need to get in frame, Brittany. You can see there's a little bit on there. I'm literally gonna take this brush and pick this up. Another thing that works really well to do this, NYX makes a mixing medium that you can dump the glitter into the lid and then squirt some of the mixing medium in and mix it together. It makes the pigment more of like a gel-like consistency, so it's easier to use. I have that somewhere, I just can't find it. That's why we're doing this, but this works just as well. So we're literally gonna pack it onto the brush. You can see, like, look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go straight on top of where we put that shadow insurance. And I'm gonna move my mirror over here because the sun is right in my eye. Sorry, I'm trying to make this happen at the best angle for you guys with it, the sun also not being in my eyes. Like I said, natural lighting's the best lighting, but Lord, is it hard to, I think we're gonna have to figure out something with something else because I feel like you can't see any of this. So we're literally gonna stamp this right on my eye where I put that shadow insurance. Now, if you wanted to and you have the same problem as me where the glitter tends to travel up into your crease, you can always like lay it lower and don't bring it all the way up to your crease. That way, if it ever does spread, it has like farther to travel before it gets to your crease, if that makes any sense. Like I said, I don't really care too much because you can't see it anyways unless my eye is down, so I'm not going to do that. If I'm gonna take like an Instagram picture or something like that for a makeup look, then I will worry about it, but I'm not worried about it today. Okay, so we're just gonna go back in. I did the same thing, put some of this pigment on my brush, sprayed it with a setting spray. We're gonna pat this right on my lid. Look at that reflect, it's so pretty. Okay, so once you have your pigment on, this is what you're looking like. Now we're gonna deepen up the eye even more. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back to the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna take a mix of, I don't know if I'm gonna say these right, Love Letter, which is this one, and Venetian Red. I know I didn't say that right. I'm gonna mix them two together. And I'm taking this on a Luxie 121 brush. It's a mini tapered blending brush. We're gonna do the same thing that we did with the red ochre eyeshadow. Stamp this on the outer corner of your eye. And bring it slightly up into your crease. See the pigment flying, which, to be quite honest, I know that's part of the reason why the pigment always ends up in my crease, is because I go back in and blend afterwards, but I feel like it looks so unfinished if I don't do this, so that's why I do it. Okay, once you do that, you probably look a little unblended, so you're going to go back in with this brush, go right on the outer corner, blend it in, or the outer edges, not outer corner. Blend it in, and this is what you're looking like. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the lower lash line. So I literally take the same exact brush, go into with the same two purple colors. I'm gonna drag it right down onto my lower lash line. And I almost always, when I put an eyeshadow on my lower lash line, I connect it with this eyeshadow on the top right here because I feel like it makes it look more seamless. I also usually really like dragging my eyeshadow down really low on my lower lash line. Some people really don't like that look, so do whatever you want. If you wanted to, you could even like tight line with this eyeshadow using like a flat brush like this, and then just smudge it out slightly, and that would still look really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna touch up this eye really quick too. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. Looks really pretty. This would even be like a really good, I mean, Valentine's Day is definitely past, but this would even be like a really pretty Valentine's Day look just because of the pinky tones. Okay, so we're gonna leave it there. And then, like I said, I like keeping my eyes open, round, wide, so I don't, 9 times out of 10, I don't put any eyeliner in my waterline. If I'm going to put eyeliner in my waterline, it's going to be a nude one because it opens up my eyes even more. So we're going to go ahead and do that. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Defines Eyeliner. Mine looks a little crusty because I use it. I use this quite a bit. And we're going to put this in, this part always freaks me out. I hate seeing other people do this, so I'm sorry if you're like me. And I don't know if my eyes are just so sensitive or it's because maybe it's because I'm sitting in the sun, but this always makes my eyes water so bad. No matter what I do. Okay, line that. Last thing that we're gonna do is hit up mascara one more time. Just because, like I said, I had it on before. But I feel like we need to do it again. Okay, there we go. Okay, I lied. Last thing that we're gonna do is highlight our inner corner. Like I said, I like my eyes being open, awake. This is a really good way to make yourself look more awake if you're really tired. Put like a brown through your crease. You could even use your same bronzer and then hit your inner corner with a highlighting shade. I even sometimes use the same highlighter I've used on my face, but because we're using this eyeshadow palette, I'm going to do an eyeshadow out of here. I'm going to take the eyeshadow in Vermeer, I think is how you pronounce it. It's like a champagne color almost, and we're gonna take this BH Cosmetics It's My Ray Ray eyeshadow brush in number 9, and I'm gonna put this right on the inner corner of my eye. I'm sorry if you keep hearing that beeping, it's our home security system. We're getting ready to grill, going in and out of the house a lot. I closed the door this time so you can't like hear the dog's nails. I couldn't do it last time because I was the only one home and I didn't want them to be by themselves out in the rest of the house because I'm a good dog mom. So yeah. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now, if you wanted to make this even more intense, you could do like, you could line your upper lash line. The sun is driving me crazy. Your upper lash line with like a black eyeliner and your lower lash line, and then you could smudge it out even more, and that would make it really smoky and even more dramatic. I already think that this looks pretty as it is. We're gonna go ahead and blend right here a little bit. If I don't put this brush down, I will be here touching this up for hours. So let's stop that. Okay, so this is the finished look. Like I said, if you want to see how I got the rest of my makeup done, I did do a everyday makeup routine. That should be up first, and then I'll follow up with this video on how to get this makeup or this eyeshadow look. Let's go ahead. We're gonna add some more gloss too. Why the heck not? Let me guys know if any of you have used these Morphe lip glosses. I can't tell if I like it or not. The color is really pretty. It's like a pale nude, which is like my go-to as far as gloss color. I feel like it's gritty. Like I feel like I can feel like something gritty in it, which doesn't make any sense to me because this has like, this doesn't look like it has any glitter in it. And even if it did, I just don't like how gritty lip glosses feel. So this, I have the color Flower Crown. I think it's really pretty. Like it definitely adds shine to my lips. But I don't know. I think, I mean, I know I didn't pay a lot for it, so it's definitely you know, it's not like I spent like 30 bucks on this. Yeah, you can definitely tell. Like I said in my last video, my foundation is definitely too dark for me. Oh well. I'm staying home for the rest of the day too. Oh, one more thing. Highlight our brow bone. Take the same thing, same shade Vermeer. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place with these videos, guys. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for a very long time, or YouTube beauty videos. I haven't because I've been so nervous about this exact reason that I would be like all over the place, just because like I truly want these to be like teaching. Like I want these to be something where you can watch and follow along and be able to do exactly what I'm telling you. And because of that, I always overthink everything that I'm saying, or I always feel like I'm not saying the right things. That's why I'm like always stumbling over my words, because I'm always second guessing in my head what I should be saying. And because of that, I always I forget to do a step, or like maybe the step that I do doesn't make any sense because I didn't explain it enough like I wanted to, or explain it too much, and then I'm spending 15 minutes talking about something like I'm doing right now. Story of my life. But yeah, let me know, give me some feedback. Please be nice about your feedback, but any feedback you can give me, I'd really appreciate it. If there's something I can do better, the lighting I already know is something I need to figure out. Like right now it's good. Like I feel like I'm not getting like the sun in my face. I still am like well lit up. I'm filming this on my phone, you guys. I don't have like studio lights. I have like a big mirror that's all lit up that I could use and see if that would work. But yeah, definitely let me know. Excuse me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know what else you'd like to see from me, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye!